What's going on YouTube? A-Lug Productions, I'm Jeremy, and today we're going to go through 5 perfect things for Christmas. You got an off-roader in your life that you're not sure what to get them, that's what we're here for. Let's start this off with something that everybody should have in their rig, and it's something pretty simple that you can pick up at Costco or Sam's Club or something like that. Is everybody should have a first aid kit. This one's a 351 piece. It's not your end all be all by no means, but it's got a lot of good stuff in here. Things to clean cuts with, treat, like antacids, non-aspirins, sting relief wipes. Actually had to use that last time we were out. Buddy got stung by a bee. Put this on there and he was good to go. Let's see what else we got. Some wood splints, gloves, bandages, gauze pads, a lot of things. Highly recommend this. Next, continuing on with the safety, is some kind of fire suppression. I actually recommend the Fireade because it is non-corrosive. You can spray it on your vehicle and it will not corrode it. It won't affect it. It'll put the fire out, super cools up super fast, and it won't mess up your vehicle. I have mine on a ORA mount, quick release mount, just essentially right above, right next to my head up here, so it's easily accessible. You pull a pin and it drops out. But fire suppression of some sort, the Fireade is a very nice go-to. So then, kind of continue on with the safety recovery. So I recommend synthetic soft shackles over the traditional metal D-rings shackles. These are just easier, they're quicker. It's just a pull off, get it on there, hook it up, and then it's ready to go. And then synthetic is safer. I recommend Crawler Off-Road. I'll have a link for them below. I'll have a link for all of this down in the description. But Crawler Off-Road has soft shackles. They've got synthetic line tree savers, which are really nice as well. They have a rating of 32,000 pounds on this particular one, which is a 3/8 diameter. It says 36 inch. I mean, that's more than 36 inch, but it's probably 36 inch tree and what that is rated at. So sometimes you have to go out to a tree sometimes you have to go out to a tree and then come back to your rig, or go out to a tree, go to another rig or something to change your angles. That's where one of these come into play. This one is a custom splice pulley for synthetic line. There's many companies that make these, but you put your winch line around here and then your soft shackle like this. So when your winch line is pulled in and out, it just spins on here. It's designed for synthetic ropes, both synthetic soft shackles and synthetic winch line. Just have some way of being able to double your winch line's power. So moving on from the recovery gear, we have MorrFlate. So drive to the trails head and then air your tires down. Well, with MorrFlate, you hook up all 4 tires at once. They go to a centralized valve. You open the valve, you air down to your pressure that you want. A gauge is included, a digital gauge is included. So there's enough here with good Flexzilla hose that is long enough to go to all 4 tires. They do have some longer kits for bigger trucks. They have 2 I'm gonna call them a 2-whip kit. I don't know if that's what it is, but enough for just 2 tires. These things are so universal. I use it on the trailer to make sure all the tires on the trailer are at proper and equal pressures. I'll even put it on the truck and I'll make sure that all the tires are equal pressures on there. So this is the central hose that everything comes back to. You got a ball valve here, and then this goes in right in the top. Read your pressures, open it back up, let it back down until where you want it to get, and then you check your pressure again. Same goes for airing back up. You hook it to the compressor, you hook all 4 tires up, you open the valve, compressor fills all 4 tires at the same time, and then you can have a nice equalized tire pressure. Also comes with a handy bag that is great for storing, keeps your stuff out of the elements, and I keep that in the trunk. Last, we have probably my newest item. Started doing a little camping this year, or did a couple times where camped out, and then you've got cell phone chargers. New age, we've got the Apple watches, so you're going to charge your watch at night, you're going to charge your cell phone at night. For me, I've got GoPros, I've got drones. This little Jackery is pretty impressive. It's the Explorer 290. So it does 290 watt hour. A full charge on this thing, charging my phones, charging the GoPro, or charging my phone, charging the GoPro, I could probably get a whole weekend easily on charging this thing up at the house. So charge it up, hit the road, go out camping for the weekend. You have your battery source, you have your way to stay connected, stay charged. So this one here, you can get this on Amazon. I'll have some affiliate links to some of this stuff here. The crawler guys, they're not on Amazon, but I'll have you a code for those guys to check them out. All the Amazon links will be affiliate links. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me do more videos and things like that. So, but the Jackery that's a nice little touch, especially if you're just getting into camping. I'm not into it to where I need a generator, so this little guy does perfect. And you can hook a solar up to it to keep it charged that way. First and foremost, get you some kind of first aid kit. I want to say I picked this up for less than $50. You should have some kind of first aid kit in your system. So you got a loved one that's wheeling, they may not like it, but you'll know and you'll feel better knowing that they have this with them. There is a smack pack in here, an ice pack. So you get a head injury, you got an ice pack. That's a big one. So first aid kit, recovery, some way of recovering, winch and synthetic winch line, synthetic soft shackles. You'll need the pulley as well. So look at getting that. And then air up, air down with the MorrFlate system, top rated MorrFlate system. And then the Jackery. I like mine. There is other power banks like this that may fall into your price range a little bit better, but this is definitely something to be looking at to get them out there for the weekend and not have to worry about battery loss. Check out the links, and you see something, pick it up. But this is the perfect time to get that loved one of yours something for their off-roading, because they love it, and it would be a great surprise if you had something useful under the tree and they didn't know it was coming. Thanks for watching.